Hello and welcome back to On the Workbench. Today we're taking a look at this Rust-Oleum Wipe New Trim Restore Kit for your automobile. This is meant to restore black exterior trim back to a new state. If you've ever noticed, sometimes your black trim might kind of turn a little gray, white, get a little streaky, and so I thought this might be interesting. This was highly rated by Consumer Reports. And while I've got a trim piece off on my car, I thought I'd give this a try. And so this is what the box looks like. And this suggests you can use it on bumpers, grills, wipers, arms and cowling, trim, preventing protection from oxidation, fading and sun damage. And so when I read the Consumer Reports article on this, I thought this looked pretty good, or at least their results were good. And so I figured, hey, it's at least worth a shot. It was, I think I paid maybe $15 for this, give or take. So here's what we get in the box. It's got a nice sealed package here to keep everything clean. We've got our chemical and what appears to be some microfiber cloths. So here's our cloths and some instructions with the cloth. And our chemical product, 1.5 fluid ounces. When we unwrap the bag here, we pull this out. We see we also have a pair of gloves. I don't know if these are latex or some other alternative. We also have a piece of, this is 2000 grit sandpaper. And then there's a little detailing swab. Got a little foam end, kind of like a Q-tip, but foam at the end for detailing tight places. And then we've got a yellow and a red microfiber cloth. So now I'm going to go through the instructions. I'm going to show this going on to my trim piece, and we'll look at the before and the after. Before we can jump to applying this, we're going to have some prep work to do. We're going to go out and actually wash off our cowling just to make sure we get any residual soap off of that so it's nice and clean and dry. And this is apparently approved for use on headlights, and that's what the sandpaper is for, is for being able to just remove any imperfections on headlights before you proceed. This, of course, I think we'll end up using this. And so now let's go outside and wash off our cowling. With gloves firmly on my finger, I'm going to undo the safety lid here, and there's a seal that has to get broken. This stuff, I can tell just even at this point, oh my goodness, the fumes from this are pretty bad and noxious. So you're probably going to be in a well-ventilated area. We'll break the seal in the new container, set that down. Then we're going to proceed to put this on, and my goodness, the vapors from this are pretty crazy. So make sure you're well-ventilated. I'm going to go over and wipe this on my garage floor here. I'm not sure how well this is going to come out for the audio, but I'll see if I can do this here live and you can watch it, the transformation take place. Just by dabbing it on the cloth first to saturate it. There is no way I would want to get this actually on my hands or skin. This is bad enough having to breathe it a little bit. And hopefully you can see this changing the color right before your eyes on camera. Trying to blacken this up. It's kind of a clear chemical. There's right around the wiper connection. Come back around the bottom. Do my best on this open grate. You're going to want to make sure you get every square inch of this. And then on the passenger side, here this is over the top of the cabin air filter. Let me just give this another little quick once over here to make sure I got every spot, especially on the wings of this trim piece. And now we will let this sit and dry completely before we handle this for installation. And hopefully this will have done something. We'll take a look at the after once it dries. Alright, I've let this dry now for a couple hours on my garage floor here. I'm no expert on the Pantone scale, but it's definitely less gray than it was before. Maybe there's a few little spots that you can see the difference. I tried to get this a nice uniform. There's a little bit of dust that kind of blew on here from letting it dry. I think it's definitely a few shades darker. When I touch it, it doesn't feel oily or grimy. And so, at least on first use, I think it seems to work well. Now, whether or not this will wear off or not, I don't know, but at least right now, if I put my car back together and putting this piece back on it, I'll say it's a few bucks worth it. And so I hope you found this video useful. I'll put a link below to this product if you're interested in taking another look at it and see for yourself how well this works. And have a great day. Bye.